everyone, Hassam here. Welcome back to Byte Camp and welcome to the last episode of the level 1 of our Villager Dungeon Nightmare game series. First off, I want to congratulate you for building an awesome catching game using Godot. A software that can look pretty complicating at first, but you managed to get through it all and build an amazing game. In this series, we went over Godot's layout and created our first project. We then imported our assets folder into our game project. Our assets folder includes all of the pictures for our characters, the background images, the objects. Using our images, we now have a texture to add to our sprites so that our kinematic bodies have a picture and they have a visual component. And then we jumped into writing our first line of code, and we had our emeralds fall down from the sky and then respawn at the top randomly. After that, we even learned more coding, and we coded our villager to move left and right when the user presses the left and right key on the keyboard. Next, we talked about collisions. We created some collision shapes so that when our villager collides with our emeralds, it detects the collision and the emerald just doesn't go through the villager's body. We also learned how to create a HUD, or in other words, a heads-up display. In our case, our heads-up display was the number of emeralds our villager is catching. And when our villager collects a certain number of emeralds, our game screen would switch to a super awesome win screen. We then even became more professional coders, and we learned how to debug and point out mistakes in our code. We also added groups for our villager and our emeralds to give the game instructions on what happens when either one collides with each other. After that, we added a timer to our game to make our game a little harder but a lot more fun to play. And last but not least, we created a nice start menu so when we do play our game, it doesn't just jump straight into the game, it gives us a little warning beforehand. I know, you guys are geniuses. You managed to pick up a whole new software and build an amazing catching game. Thank you for watching our series. I hope to see you in level 2. Until next time, bye!